through the emotions of the ups, the downs, and just how that all unfolded at the end.
Right, no, for sure. I'm gonna say week in and week out, it's all God. I mean, I told you guys previous weeks too. Whenever one has the ball in his hand, we're never in a bad spot. So again, we just halftime adjustments. I think were key for us. They're a really good football team, and we made it tough on ourselves in the first half. Started executing a lot better and stopped killing ourselves and got the W.
Talk about the big play on the final drive, crossing route.
Over. Yeah, I mean, again, Coach Dawson does a great job putting me in the best situation, putting our teammates in the best situation possible to make plays. And, I mean, we knew with the motion we were going to get some type of cover 3. And it was like a 3 lock backside. Ran an out route, corner stuck with him. And I just popped open free, and Cam delivered an amazing ball like always. And I just did what I was supposed to.
What did you see in the first half? Seems like you guys couldn't really get anything going really after the first drive. The first time you guys scored after that drive, couldn't really get things going. Just what did you see that Cal's defense was doing that was making things tricky for you?
For sure. I mean, like I said during the week last week, Cal's not going to do anything that's going to hurt themselves. They're going to play very sound within the scheme and allow you to make mistakes. We had some personal fouls early, a couple drops and stuff like that, not blocking well on the perimeter. So, again, we were just killing ourselves, and Cal was doing a great job playing within their system.
And then I know we've asked you, similar questions in the past, but after tonight you're up to 5th all-time on the Hurricanes all-time receiving yards list. Just what does that mean to you? I know you said in the spring you were talking about your legacy at UF. Just what does that mean to you to be in that list among guys like Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, and those guys?
For sure. I mean, whenever you could get named with those group of guys, it's something special. But I mean, I promise you when I tell you this, I don't care about none of that. I just care about this team getting 1-0 every single week, and just love each and every single one of those guys.
You mentioned about with Cam, just as long as you guys have him, you have a chance. Just what did you learn about him this week with, again, big steps you guys have faced, just how he finds a way to do what he does? What have you learned about him this week, and how does he continue to find ways to impress you guys and be able to do things that may not know?
I feel like not really learning a lot. I mean, just reassuring. I always knew that he was that guy, and like I told you in previous weeks, week in and week out, when one has the ball in his hand, the game's never over. So again, we have extreme confidence in that guy, and love and respect that guy so much for keep on fighting.
What did he say after that? I mean, obviously it was a bad interception when he threw the ball up for grabs. What did he say after that to everybody?
I mean, nothing. We went up to him and told him, bro, we already know you're gonna lead us to a comeback. No one's perfect. He just threw it a little bit too far, but I mean, he was trying to make a play. That's why he's the best quarterback in the nation, best player in the nation.
Let's do a couple more, Frank.
Have you ever been in a comeback win like that? Down 25 points.
I haven't been in a comeback win, but I've been in a comeback. I mean, that was special right there, and wouldn't trade it for the world with the guys that we have on our team.
What does a win like this do for you guys going into the bye week? So you guys try to refresh, get healthy, and get ready for the second half of the season?
For sure. I mean, we just need to fine tune every little detail, and even on the bye week, we're just trying to get one day better. So again, we can't get too high or too low. We have to just keep on pushing forward and getting better each and every single day on that beautiful hot green tree.
Like, we never had no doubt in our mind that we was gonna win this game, and they was a great team, but we just knew in our head, all our mess ups was on us, and we knew how to fix it.
A lot of teams will say that they never give up and they're always in it, but not every team gets a chance to do it. You guys were down 25 and fought back and stuck with it and come out with a win. So just what do you think that says about this team and your guys' resiliency?
We're tough. We're a tough team, and no matter what, we ain't gonna back down. And no matter what, we ain't gonna flinch. And we're gonna keep on playing until that clock hits 0-0.
You mentioned self-inflicted mistakes early, second week in a row where that's happened. Any concern with that, with how you guys have started, even if you have finished as on the high note like you guys have the last couple of weeks?
No really concerns. I mean, this is what the bye week for is to fix things like this. At the end of the day, we came out with the win, and
What was it like having Ruben back?
Oh, it was great. He's a phenomenal player, and it's just great to have a person like that on our defense.
How do you think he did after most?
Oh, he did great. He did phenomenal, man. He's a good player. He made some good plays, and man, that's a dog right there.
There was a play where you got the sack where you like fought through 2 or 3 guys and just sheer willpower got back there. Talk about the effort that you were putting in at that point of the game.
Man, well, the coach, first and foremost, the coach called the right plays. DBs did, had a great coverage, and I mean, I just played my heart out, man. We was playing our heart out from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. You feel me? So I just said to myself, I just got to play my heart out and do it for my team.
So, I mean, you're 6 games into your time here. Just how do you feel like you have fit into the scheme, being able to figure out, make an impact, figure out your role? How would you evaluate yourself to this point?
Well, I'm getting real comfortable with the scheme and the playbook, and I'm starting to learn a lot more, and I think it helped me play a lot faster as the weeks progress.
Cam said he was ready to go to bed on that plane home. Is the defense feel the same way, or are you guys going to enjoy it?
I'm tired, man.
How important was it? I mean, how important is this bye week for you guys? But it's like rest and recuperate and improve things. And how important is it, or to go into the bye week with a win?
Well, it's real important because we played 6 games straight, hard-nosed football, and we need everybody to be recovered and mentally in the right spot. And I say, having a win is just great to have a win going into the bye week because we don't have to dwell on the loss going into the bye week because nobody likes that. And I feel like it's a great thing.
Simeon, from the sideline, I mean, we've talked about Cam Ward all season. Just to watch him, those last 4 drives, to be able to turn things around as quickly as he did, especially after the pick 6. What's it like watching him and just seeing his demeanor in those situations?
That's my quarterback, man. That's the Heisman. That's the Heisman winner, man. That's the guy. He's him. He's him, man. He's him.
Going for your hand.
I mean, we did it, man. These guys fought all the way. Nobody stopped swinging. Everybody just kept going. And, this is a good team win, and there's a lot to learn from it, and we're going to move on. And we're going to...
And on the other side of things, especially earlier, the first half, early in the second half, you guys had a few maybe busted coverages. They got out for some big plays. What did you see on some of those?
I mean, I think that's a good offense. Good. Cal came prepared. They had the bye week, so they had everything in their playbook, and I think they really took advantage of what we kind of lacked on. So we're gonna do better, and we're gonna prepare for those. So yeah.
The second week in a row where it sort of was like that, where guys maybe weren't at your best game, but then found ways to fix it mid-game. Just how key are those in-game adjustments? And specifically today, when did you guys start feeling like things were starting to turn your way?
I mean, there was nothing about the adjustment. It was just the way we gotta focus and focus on the little details to perform at the best level. Just being able to do your own job and trust your teammates gonna be there, and trust each other that we're gonna fill the gaps and drop in coverage.
So were they throwing wrinkles at you guys that were confusing some of the guys that were letting them turn free, or was it just stuff that you had seen before that?
Yes, I mean, I think they kind of took advantage of the plays that we couldn't adjust in the past few games. So they kind of went on those, and we were preparing for what we see on tape, and and they kind of took advantage of us on that. So we'll do better on that.
I know it feels like we ask about Cam just about every single time. See you guys down 25 and he leads 4 touchdown drives to close it out. Just the fact that he doesn't flinch. Just what's it like watching that? And it seems like each week he's finding new ways to do what he does.
Yeah, his posture and the way he leads is very encouraging to a lot of us. I mean, he's always calm. If he throws a pick, you always see the same camp. So he's a great leader, and we'll back him up no matter what. So.
And then just be able to celebrate in there after the way things were going. Just what was that like in there to be able to celebrate, and then know you're going into the bye week on a win compared to what could have been having to stew for a week 10 days before going back
our main goal is go 1-0 no matter what. We came out with the win, so we're gonna enjoy this win. We're gonna enjoy this 6-hour flight, so it's gonna be nice.
Is anyone gonna be sleeping on that plane?
I'm not sure, but we're gonna be celebrating for sure.
I mean, like in terms of comeback wins, like where does this rank among in your career? Like, have you ever been in a comeback win like this before?
Nah, this is probably the most. This is probably like the best comeback I've ever been a part. So I think being part of that it means a lot to me, and being able to come to the West Coast, and beat a team, a good team like Cal is special.
How do you guys say it's 35-10? it's brutal. Like, that can't be fun on the sidelines. Who keeps you guys motivated? Who keeps you guys in the game? Is it you and the other players? Is it the coaches? Is it a mix of both?
It's everybody. I mean, our teammates on the sideline, just hyping each other up, encouraging each other up. It's never we'll never stop swinging until that clock goes zero. So I think everybody just poured in, and we kind of had to dig deep into ourselves and had to find a way to win.
Kiko, how did Ruben look to you in his first game back?
He looks great. I mean, he looks tremendous out there, applying a lot of pressure. They had to put 2 guys on him sometimes, and he's a great dude. He's a dog.
So what did you guys do at halftime that allowed you to have a different look in the second half?
Just going over the some of the adjustments that we needed to figure out to know what to expect on the offensive side. So everybody was just encouraging each other. I mean, the teammates, our leaders were stepping up on the plate to have a great mindset for everybody to play the game.
Hey Kiko, Mendoza was making some big chunk throws. What was he doing what was he doing right tonight?
I mean, he's a great football player. I mean, as a quarterback that can sit in the pocket and throw the ball. And they got us on those deep passes on how he rolls out of the pocket and just deliver a good pass. So he's a great player that goes through his reads and he caught us in the things that we could have done better on.